Hey.
Yeah, it's there. You gotta give it a minute.
Sorry.
There's a lot of burning happening and like.
What's up, everybody?
How's it going, everyone? Welcome. It's
November 20th.
yes.
Do you know what that is?
What is November 20th, Marianne?
Brian and I went on our first date 26 years ago today.
Today.
Mhm.
So it's an anniversary, but not really an anniversary. It's like a anniversary that females will celebrate.
I don't
but
really
guys
celebrate it.
are
I just remember it.
We're not really celebrating it. No, we're
No.
celebrating it with our friends.
With our friends.
We're
But
having
26 years, man, that's a long time.
26 years and 22 years married.
Mhm.
It's a long time, guys.
Yeah.
Long time. I didn't mean it like that.
Oh.
What are you drinking?
I opened up my Penelope marshmallow toast. I feel like I've earned it these past couple of days.
Why is that?
It's just been a little bit rough at school.
Yeah.
That's all I want to say about that on live stream.
I had a great day today at
I'm
school.
glad. Oh, yeah. Tell them why.
Wait, why?
What did you get to wear to school today?
Oh, God. Brian Fabiano uniform. So we're having secret underground spirit week. So all the teachers do stuff. And then the kids are puzzled about why we're coming in dressed the way we are and stuff. And today was dressed like a Zoom call.
It's so amazing.
I was shirt and tie up top, pajama pants and slippers on the bottom, which our friend Christine calls the Brian Fabiano uniform because I used to come home from work and this was like, I'd leave the dress shirt on, take off a tie, throw on pajamas, and that was it for the night.
But okay, now in our house, Brian cooks and I always do the cleaning. I do all the baking. He does the cooking.
Okay.
So my husband would cook dinner. He would cook sauce. He would cook things that maybe get fried and would ruin his work shirts and be pissed off because he got oil splatters on them. And I'm like, babe, get all the way unchanged. And he's like, no, I'm comfortable right here.
Okay.
So he would leave his button down on and his pajama pants and ruin all his work shirts.
It was also a good day because I got to thank you for giving a kid a 0.
No way.
It was awesome.
What?
Made my day. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Okay. So we have, I'm not going to say a fun show tonight. It's going to be all Epstein all the time. A little bit of whiskey, and then we really want to get into that. It's like the news of the week, guys. Yeah. And
he missed that throw. We are watching the Bills game.
Bills game is on in the background. Apologize.
I will be distracted. I have Joshy Poo on my fantasy. He earned me 50 points last week.
I have him on one of my fantasy teams.
So,
all right. So let's bring in the panel. So I just got word on the bat phone. A streak is going to be broken tonight. No Ben Walker.
He's missed before.
I don't think. No, he was on a cruise and checked in from the cruise.
Oh, you're right. Oh.
So Ben, we hope your mom's doing well.
Cheers
Ben's mom had surgery and he's taking care of her and staying with her. So all the best to your mom, Ben, and we'll see you on the next one.
Happy Thanksgiving,
buddy.
Happy
Thanksgiving because we won't see. I'm sure we'll text you guys throughout the week. But happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
for sure. You will be missed. All right, so let's bring in the panel. Our WhiskeyTube All-Stars, as it were.
Yes.
Okay, let's start with all the way from the fire station, probably drinking some liquid death or some other form of water. Our buddy, Bad Axe Bobby. What is up? He's got the bubble. Is that the blackberry?
Bubbly.
It is the blackberry. It's my favorite of the bubblies.
Is it really? You like blackberry?
I
huh?
like the black cherry is my favorite.
I like most of them, to be honest, but I found myself reaching for this one a little bit more if they're available. Man.
You know, blackberry always gives me like a floral note, like flowery, and I just don't.
It does actually.
Not my jam.
No, I don't like it. Thanks.
just ruined.
I don't even like this now. I can't even drink this.
Much like I ruined other men for you.
Absolutely. I have to say that, especially today, right?
How's it going, Bobby? Quiet tonight?
Well, man, don't jinx this for me.
I know.
Sorry.
What the hell is he doing?
As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, why did
That's
I say
all right.
that?
I'm Italian, Bobby. This is what you do. You spit for good luck. You don't have to really spit. You just go. There it is.
There it is.
Good.
It's been a little busy, but the last, we got through dinner, which was cool. That was awesome.
Okay, good.
I'll take that. And I've gotten through half of the first quarter of Monday Night Football, so that's good.
Awesome.
Yeah. So it's looking up. It's looking up.
Good.
Excellent.
I look forward to a day where you're actually coming at us from your home and you can enjoy a real beverage with us.
Did I last time? Wasn't it? Oh, or did it get canceled? Don't we cancel one?
2 times ago we canceled.
Okay.
Last time you didn't make it, but you had. I don't think it was because of work though. Oh no.
Oh no. Yes. Your son was in. Your son
Oh
was in town.
Yeah.
That was the last
Yes.
time.
No, it was the last 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Trust me.
How's Parker doing? Good?
He's good. So we're looking at we're gonna be in Mexico for Thanksgiving, so that'll be fun. Yeah, fighting all the cartel, you know. And then yeah, well, but I think we're gonna go to Italy for just after Christmas. Yeah,
Oh my God.
Paris and Italy.
Oh, very nice.
That's Italy is my bucket list, baby.
Is your son still in Italy?
What's that?
Is your son still in Italy?
He is. Yes.
Nice.
He's back there. So we're gonna go to Rome and all that stuff.
Oh my God, amazing.
That's fantastic.
Amazing.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
You said drug cartel, and really fast before we bring the next person on. Today on the Today Show was a wild story about that Olympics.
Let's talk about when everybody's here, because that is a crazy story.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So let's bring in next up from Maryland, our buddy Myron.
The man who is always right. I always agree with him. Trust me.
Right.
Myron and I are always on the same page, right, Myron?
Yeah, I would have to say
Thank
so.
you. Thank you. And that he wasn't even just yesing me there. He was absolutely agreeing.
That was
with
a
me.
very he was very resigned
to the fact Myron and I are on the same page.
I would say though Myron is always left because he's pretty liberal compared to me.
The rest of the gang.
I would say
Myron and I are always in agreement.
Left. Yeah, no, she's with you, Myron.
Yeah.
She is.
I'm moderate, but Myron and I always agree. I'm not just talking about politics. I'm just saying Myron and I always agree. Period. End of subject.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Let's bring in all the way from Kentucky, the land of bourbon, our buddy, the Whiskey Cowboy.
The Whiskey Cowboy.
Sean from Whiskey
You didn't
Wars.
even let me say it. You know him. You love him.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Okay, let's bring in all the way from Kentucky, the Whiskey Cowboy.
You know him. You love him. Our buddy, Sean.
On screen for the first time tonight. All right, yeah. Cheers, everybody.
Perfect.
Hey, I just wanted to say that the chat is disabled.
Oh shit,
dude! I was just thinking. I'm like, how? What do I have to do to get on this? I'm like, what's going on, dude?
There you go.
Wait, how do I fix that?
Well, we got Thomas
I'll be right back.
Great shot watching from my channel. So there you go. That's something.
I'll be right back.
Okay, hold on. How do I enable my chat?
I think you have to unplug your computer.
Yeah, unplug it and replug it in, Brian. That's how you
did. Yeah, just hit a button. There you go.
There we go. Oh, what? Yeah.
Well, never mind.
Yeah, but see, I think only chat from other channels like mine is actually coming in. I don't think Whiskey 6 chat is actually coming through.
It's not coming in.
Yeah, it says chat disabled for this live stream. I don't know why, but
very interesting.
Yeah, what were we going to talk about?
It's the government. They don't want us to talk about the Epstein files.
That's it.
Do you know what? I tagged it. I hashtagged it Epstein Justice Department Jeffrey Epstein. Do you think that's why?
Oh.
Do you think that they... Okay, so
you can just totally cut this live stream, send out a new link, and not name it.
Well, or since it's already going, and we have a couple of the channels running clearly, mine and Bourbon School, you can still chat that way.
Okay. That's wild.
Okay, so the Possum Crew says the Whiskey 6 channel is set to kid friendly. That's why chat's disabled.
Well, because it's school.
Okay.
So
here we go. No, not made for kids. Okay.
Yeah. It was like a chalkboard.
There, I fixed it.
School figures and stuff. So I mean, why not?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I feel like drinking whiskey and talking about pedophiles is probably not kid friendly. So we'll.
Yeah.
All right. It's back up and running.
Okay. Excellent. Thanks for checking on that, guys. I fixed it.
Yeah.
All right.
What? Oh.
Okay. Well,
so I want to say hi to Buff.
I want to say Bobby's right. Yeah. Blackberry bubbly is the best bubbly.
Myron, I like it again now.
Marianne cleared that up. I hear that Marianne was very drained earlier.
Marianne.
So.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, she's not setting me up for the joke, so we'll move on.
I'm sorry. What do you mean? I'm sorry.
You were very drained from your week. It's been a very draining week.
Yeah.
So,
it's
a draining week.
It's Brian. It's over.
The moment has passed.
So
the moment has passed.
God,
anyway,
I told you.
We'll have to have a rehearsal next week.
I told you
guys.
I'm feeling very drained, and that I just went right over
She's
my
feeling
head.
very drained, Sean.
There you go. Not as drained as Bill Clinton. There we go. That was.
But I'm shy. Yes, all right.
Yeah. Just like we practiced it.
Yeah, that was the setup we were looking for there. Anyway, it's yours.
God damn, sorry.
So I want to say hi to Buffalo Lou.
Yeah.
Buffalo Lou.
They're in Kentucky.
And Brian Fisher from Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiasts. And there was
one more. Oh, no, it's Ralph.
Ralph.
And Deb.
All Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiasts folks are down at, oh shit. Alan just got pounded. He's hurt. Yep, he is. He just hurt.
Someone's drained.
They're all down in Kentucky. They went down to Kentucky to do a pick at chicken cock. So Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiasts, from what I understand, is going to have a chicken cock pick coming pretty soon. So that's exciting.
Is Chicken Cock producing their own stuff? Or are they sourcing? I know very little about that company.
That I don't know, but maybe Lou or Brian, if they're in the chat, can let us know. Tom Sanderson's here. Great Shot is here. Go ahead.
No, I was about to say, I believe they just dropped a new bottle with their own distillate. They dropped a bottle in bond. They dropped something else. I think everything they were sourcing, I think they just started, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. But they just dropped a new bottle in bond. I know that.
Okay. All right.
Hey, just real quick, I just want to say hey to Neo. Sorry to hear that, Thomas Anderson. Yeah, hope the surgery goes well, man. Yeah, keep us updated. Yes. Cheers, buddy.
Best of luck, Tom. Best of luck. The Great Shot's here. How you doing, Mr. Great Shot? The Opossum Crew. Canadian Chris. Let's see. There's Bad Axe, Canadian Chris. All right, awesome. So we are going to do a quick little whiskey talk, and then we're going to move into the big news of the week because everybody here is dying to talk about it.
But what about the little thing that I was going to talk about?
Yeah, we'll bring that up before we get into.
I'm curious if these guys have even heard about it yet. It's crazy.
Wow. No, Bobby, she said little thing. Clearly wasn't
sorry, my work.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
All the testosterone around here. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
I got no backup here. Judas. Okay. So
that was a good one.
No rebuttal. No rebuttal from Marianne.
No, I did. I
just stop.
Oh my God.
You really are.
I know. I'm sorry.
She's still drained.
Okay.
She said she's tired.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna. Blah, 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 blah. I got it. Here we go. I'm focused.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Well, sounds like you need to.
I leave. Marianne was just doing her favorite Trump impression there for a second.
Yeah. No. Right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we got Thanksgiving coming up, guys, next week, and we can maybe talk a little bit about what everybody's got on the docket for Thanksgiving later in the evening because we will not be streaming next week.
Of course not.
You guys are okay if we don't stream on Thanksgiving, right?
100%.
I'm good.
I'll probably stream because why not?
Because it's just another Thursday in November for you, right? Is that what you're going to say?
Yes.
So I thought it would be fun to talk about, like, it's kind of like talking about our favorite whiskeys this year or your whiskeys of the year. Because I kind of did my favorites. We did like
a half year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But we've kind of resigned to, like, there's going to be nothing crazy coming out except allocations. So, and I'm not speaking for you guys, but I don't really go after a lot of that stuff. So I guess our question is, like, what are one or two whiskeys that you are thankful for this year? Ones that you really enjoyed. Maybe they surprised you. Maybe they were just bottles you were like, man, I really loved this bottle this year. What are your whiskeys to be thankful for this year? Bobby, we'll start with you.
Well, The one, this was going to be one of my rapid fire questions, but I'll just do it now. I'll think of another rapid fire question.
Oh shit! Okay.
No, all good. High and Wicked, the Judge, 14-year. My goodness.
Okay.
That is such a freaking sleeper, dude. It finished in the Tokai barrels. Oh my gosh. It's Dickel juice too.
I've got that.
Wow.
Dude, it's incredible. It is freaking
Dickel
blows
juice
my
is
mind.
incredible, isn't it? And I think it blows
if you concentrate
mine too.
Me and Myron are both drinking Dickel juice right now.
that and I've got Fiddler sent me 4 bottles. Every one of them is freaking good. Wow, I was sleeping.
Oh, the Fiddler stuff is man.
Do not.
The Georgia Heartwood is out of its mind. I love the
Georgia
Heartwood.
Heartwood green egg toasted, dude. It was snap, dude.
Really?
I literally was just talking to them today. I'm doing a pick with them. They sent me some toasted Ryan toasted bourbon stuff. Probably not going to do those because what they already sent me before was better. So I had a talk with them like, can you send me something else? Totally understood. So maybe doing I don't even know if I want to say it yet. I'll tell you guys after. Okay. I'll tell you guys after.
Okay.
All right. So wait, couple questions. Who makes High and Wicked?
High and Wicked. It's small. There's 2 guys left. Brown Foreman and started High and Wicked, and they sourced it from a distillery in Kentucky that has minerality. Not confirmed. Not confirmed.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. But it's good stuff, huh?
Yeah, but it's so old that it's 14 years old in the finishing from the Tokai barrels. There's none of that minerality there. None of it. And that's
you're saying minerality. Do you mean a Tennessee
Flintstones?
Yeah.
Like
I just want to clear that up because Kentucky doesn't claim that.
Oh yeah. But it is but they do call it a bourbon. So
yeah,
it's weird.
That was the one thing I loved about our Dickel pick is it did not have any of that. It was delicious.
What in the hell is wrong with these people? Why would they ever name their brand Dickel?
Well, that's the guy's name.
Well, that's unfortunate.
George Dickel.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Well,
you should have went with George.
At least the guy's name wasn't Harold or something, Gosh, dang.
Yeah, Harry
Brian. Brian, can you send me a Dickel pic so I can see what it looks like?
Right? See what I'm saying?
You know what? I have to at least wait till after I retire. I can't let that stuff.
For real.
You want to end up on any islands anywhere?
Yeah, no.
Right. Or any lists?
Nope, none of that. I can't be involved in any of that. Sorry.
I can take a picture of this and send it to you.
Yeah. All right. Perfect.
Thanks, Myron. I'd love for you to send us a Dickel
Myron,
pic.
You're just setting me up for so much, but I'm going to shut up. Okay. Myron, how about you? What is a bottle you're thankful for this year? It's just a bottle that really hit for you and you are in love with it this year.
It's actually 2, man. So my top 2 bottles of the year so far, and I don't think anything else coming out, like you said, is the Baumburger's PFG. And believe it or not, I just dropped a review today of the single Rickhouse CNE, the Russell single Rickhouse CNE. I was not expecting like Bobby, but so I got the Russell's 13 and I was like, it's good, not bad, but it's not like what it used to be. And then got the Beacon, got a sample of the Beacon. Beacon's good, solid bourbon. People were saying bourbon of the year, didn't get that. So I wasn't expecting when I cracked the sample for the single Rickhouse to be as good as it was, and it was phenomenal. Had me flustered.
That's Russell's.
Well, I got to throw one more in there.
I didn't know if you knew.
I was listening.
Joseph Magnus batch 490, the Baby Bad Axe and the Fire Dogs.
I was going to mention that too, but I was going to say you got to have that one in there.
But to be completely honest, it is freaking good. I mean, I'm trying not to be biased, but I had other people around try it that weren't. They're like, "What the F is this?" I'm like, "Right? It's better than mine. It's better than the Bad Axe bourbon. batch. It is. I'm just gonna say it. I mean, and that's really good. It's really good, but it's not quite as hot. It depends on what you want. If you want it a little bit hotter, you go that one. But I think that just appeals to more people. The batch 490 or that whole coupe.
Cordial.
Oh, it's good.
Yep. See, I want it hotter, and then I'm gonna go.
Then you be totally drink.
What's up, folks in the chat? Let us know what your bottles were this year. Just bottles you really loved this year. You're thankful for. Sean, you got one?
Yeah. So got a couple here. This is Mark Northwest Bourbon's first pick ever, and I was lucky enough to get one. So very happy to have that. Happy for my buddy having his first pick. Also, it's very good, especially if you like American single malt. It's called Tropical Peaches, and it's very tropical peaches. It's
okay.
Plus, he's a veteran, so him and Troy from Baker Drinks did that pick together, and they killed it, man. So yeah, happy for them. Likewise, going to be popping this later tonight, actually. This is actually a sister barrel because I was not able to get Joe's pick, but I'm going to use this as a placeholder because Joe did send me some of his picks. So he did, what is this? Oak and Amber pick. This is white whiskey, but it's fantastic. I think it's 18 years, something like that. It's very old. Also very tasty. I hope that this one is as good. But I'm using this as the placeholder. Happy for Joe doing his first pick as well.
Very nice.
And then also just kind of sticking with the pick theme. This was the first pick I've done in a while first ever with WhiskeyTube people. Not first pick ever, but first pick with WhiskeyTube people. This was at Backbone, obviously. And great pick. Was happy to be on it. And tons of fun. Yeah, we drank way too much whiskey. So those are my special bottles of the year for sure.
It's a good day. All right, right on. I really only have one, and it's
better not be mine.
It's the Jack Daniels.
Oh no, that's not mine.
That is my bottle this year.
Good bottle.
Absolutely love it. I like this. Is like so. We just got a Penelope Omega. And just reviewed it. We're actually going to review it again.
We're going to do it again.
We're going to do it again because I felt like our palate might have been off because we had done a couple blinds ahead of it or stuff.
We're going to do it again just because we feel like we should.
Right. And again, but the initial review was very disappointing.
He said, anyway, sorry. I need Ben.
No, you're fine. I was extremely disappointed in the Penelope Omega, and we're going to try it again just to make sure we weren't off that day. This is the one bottle this year that was exactly what I wanted it to be.
It's really delicious. And I'm so glad you took it out because I'm going to have this as my second pour.
All right. It is like toasted marshmallow and toffee. Like on the back, they say strong notes of vanilla, marshmallow, and toffee. It's all of those. And then this particular one, because I know they're single barrels. This particular one, there is an almost like savory, like barbecue smoke finish. It is.
Wow. It's yummy. It's really
out of this world. Like it is, like I said, it's exactly what I wanted it to be. And it is, I mean, I don't think I'm going to have enough bottles between now and the end of the year to have something else that will replace this as my bottle of the year. It's freaking phenomenal. I absolutely love it. The Jack Daniels Toasted.
You can leave
it is. Oh, I'll leave it because you're
okay. And mine, my neck.
Oh, mother.
Shush you. Okay. Anybody who knows me knows that right now I'm what I call my Penelope era. And I was wonderfully and pleasantly surprised by the Penelope creme brulee. I just absolutely freaking love it. It is delicious.
It's good.
Last year was the marshmallow toast, which is what I'm drinking right now. And I just love that creme brulee.
Look at you with the Penelope.
I really do love the Penelope.
Damn. All right.
So it's do I need to talk about the notes or
no?
Anything? Oh, okay.
You just love it.
It's delicious. It's like it tastes like creme brulee. You can get the burnt sugar at the end. Yeah. I also get like French toast in there. It's just a really well-rounded, beautiful finished bourbon.
This is what I thought the Omega would be with the addition of like the oakiness from the 11 years.
And it wasn't.
And it was not.
But we're gonna give another whirl.
Yeah, we will.
Anyway, that's my pick.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else?
Nope. Nobody was agreeing with me there. That's unfortunate.
Well, they're men. They drink men's whiskey.
Hey, creme brulee. Look, we are always on the same page. Marianne, creme brulee is a beast. It's a monster.
Oh, Myron. Cheers to you, my friend.
Eric said
the best.
Marianne picked Penelope. In other words, in other news, water is wet and the sun is bright.
Thank
and
you.
Consistency.
Thank you. Yeah.
Canadian Chris said JP Weiser's legacy is a bottle exclusive to my province, which would be Ontario. And it is my favorite bottle this year so far. I'm going to Kentucky next week, so I'm hoping for a New Riff malted rye. Okay. Is JP Weiser's, is that a bourbon or is that like a Canadian whiskey? Does anybody know?
No idea.
I can look it up. I've got my other page up. Let me see.
Yeah, see, I'm
JP
gonna
Weiser.
guess, yeah, I'm gonna guess it's a whiskey or Canadian whiskey because he said it's exclusive to my province. So I think that's probably a Canadian whiskey. But Chris, you can let us know in the chat as well. Interesting. New Riff I just got an email from New Riff today. They've got a sherry finished whiskey and their winter whiskey just dropped. So if those are ones you're interested, I think you can go get them on their website. We did get the winter whiskey last year. It's interesting.
It was just
it's different. It's like a lot of coffee and chocolate. It's very different. But I just had I had a pour tonight. It was good.
All right,
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was good.
You were right, Brian. It's Canadian whiskey.
Okay, yeah,
exactly.
Chris said Canadian. OG Brick high-end Canadian. All right, excellent. I actually have a Ben secured me one of those Canadian clubs. It's like an 18-year Canadian club, 121 proof or something. So that hopefully will be coming soon. But yeah, that's interesting.
No, it will be hand delivered.
It will be hand delivered. Yes. Oh, and also, guys, guess I told you this in our text group. I won.
This was so awesome.
2025 Maker Cellar aged in a raffle. I'm so excited.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
And he knew that the best thing was that he called it. Like when he put in for it, he said, I'm going to win tonight. And then he told me, and then he wrote it in the chat and he freaking won.
Yep.
It was amazing.
I said, I got a feeling, and then I won.
It was like
great.
Babe Ruth calling a shot.
And the buy-in was $7 and I put in 2 buy-ins, $14.
Yep.
So
wow.
Awesome. Yeah, right?
I will, you know what? I will send you guys a link. It's a fun place to do raffles, but I don't want to advertise it. So
okay.
Sure. Okay. Why don't we get right into it, guys? Obviously it was a busy week on the
news cycle.
Pederast Island front.
Indeed.
So obviously we got the Epstein files starting to painfully slowly kind of trickle out. Sean, I did watch the I think it was Sky News, the link you sent us, the YouTube video, and
sent a few, so I'm trying to remember which one that was, but yeah.
I think it was Sky News. It was like the British journalists talking about kind of what they knew so far. And
okay. Yeah.
He said something about 10,000. They have gotten a hold of 10,000 pieces of email correspondence, files, whatever, so far. And I know there's hundreds of thousands from what they say. So, we were only at the tip of the iceberg, but he did actually have a lot to say about Prince Andrew, which we knew a lot about him anyway, but a couple other people. He did have, there were some interesting things in there about Trump. I will just say it was interesting.
Yes.
But I'm gonna let you kind of lead this one because it's kind of in your wheelhouse. Like, what do you think? Like, where are you at right now on this?
Okay. So, obviously everybody knows that Trump signed the thing saying that to release the files. I guess my question to all of you is, do we think that we're actually going to get everything?
No, absolutely not.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think so either.
No, because I don't know. Really fast. Excuse me. If you heard the press conference with the attorney, was it the Attorney General this morning?
Yeah.
Blondie, yeah.
Yes. She was flubbing the question, and they said how much will release, and she just kept repeating herself and said, "Well, whatever is in the law, whatever is in the law."
Yeah, we're gonna follow the law.
Yeah.
That's what they all do. It doesn't matter what they promise.
That's right.
And they already.
So I guess my biggest question to all of you, and just, I don't know if it's really a question, but when they keep saying that we have to redact any victims, what are we calling victims? Victims of what?
Yeah, because you heard Mike Johnson. He doesn't want to have any more victims because he doesn't want those billionaires that are innocent, that might be deemed guilty by association, being called victims. So are we redacting those victims, or what about national security? And I got to thank you, Sean, for dropping a jewel in our laps, because the dude from Valhalla VFT, I really like that dude, man. He is like a straight shooter, middle of the road dude. You know what I mean? Like, he calls balls and strikes. And he said the same thing. He was like, once we get the Epstein files, it is going to be pretty much either so redacted and so watered down because of all of the investigations that are going to start, or some of the victims that they don't want to show. Well, we don't know if these victims are actually billionaire donors, or young females, because it's blacked out. Who knows? We only know what they give us.
I mean, look,
when you say victims, everybody thinks it's the girls or young people that were getting abused, right? And obviously they are, but they're just loosely saying victims and not describing them specifically on who they are.
Right.
It could be anyone they choose, because they're not defining it.
I mean, just look how redacted the emails that we have already are. And a lot of the information that's redacted is stuff that the public already knew. So why are we even redacting it?
Right. Like that one that came out about Trump last week, and everybody knew who the person they were talking about was, but they redacted. It's like, we all know who you're talking about. And that's like, to me, the only reason to put that out and keep it redacted is because they're trying to score points against Trump. But everybody knew who it was. So like, that, you're right about that. Like, there's going to be a lot of unnecessary redactions. But I also think, like, didn't Mike Johnson say, like, as soon as they passed the vote, but before it went to Trump, didn't he say, like, basically we're going to have to go in and scrub all this first?
Like, he said he was going to work with the Senate very closely. I'm going to work with the Senate very closely so that we can basically trim it up a little bit, because we don't want innocent people being hurt.
Here's the email in question that we're talking about when we're talking about redacted emails that we already knew who the person was. This is the email for anyone that hasn't seen it. This is the exact email that we're talking about.
Okay.
Are you hold on? Can you share it?
It's shared. It's there. You just got to click on it. So it should be just it should look just like another guest. All you got to do is there you go.
Okay. I see. Okay.
No. But so I mean, this victim here, what's the girl's name? But I mean, this is public information.
Virginia, I can't remember her last
Virginia
name.
Dufresne.
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, I mean, everyone knows about this situation already. So like this, I don't understand why we're redacting this. Also, this woman has been on the record talking about the situation. So like she's clearly fine with talking about it. So.
She self-deleted, right?
Supposedly. You know, it's funny how that happens.
Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, so here's one thing that's interesting about this specific email. You know, I mean, everybody can read what's on screen. The Democrats were like using this as like a gotcha, even though this has been talked about. But then the Republicans were like, well, see, this proves he's innocent because she's already came out and said he's innocent. I don't think either side is quite right. Because either way, what's definitely true is that he spent hours at Epstein's house with this young girl.
Minor. Yeah. With a minor.
Yes.
A minor.
Yes, Myron. Say that again, please, for the people in the back.
A minor.
Yeah.
You correct.
A minor. Hey, where's Drake at?
Oh,
but yeah, so
a niner.
I don't know if this is. So here's my thing on this one. Like, there's nothing here to convict anybody on, but it's pretty freaking weird and gross.
Yes.
So you know, I don't know. it feels like we're in a weird place in politics right now where we're calling things wins that are not wins.
I think both sides in this case, because I mean, being associated with this it's nuclear. It's so toxic.
Oh yeah.
That both sides are trying to get any little bit they can
Leverage.
to say that's
Leverage.
like that's not our
Yeah.
guy or that's their
Mhm.
guy. You know, like
Yeah.
so they are grasping at anything they can to exonerate themselves. But I don't know. Like to me, so the video you sent from Sky News and the emails that, because I initially was like, if they had anything on Trump, it would be out already, blah, 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 blah. But like those emails that he was reading, where he met, like Epstein mentions Trump a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He talks about him a lot. And all of it is, and look, Epstein's not here. Epstein's not here to clarify, to add context or do any of that. So nobody can really clarify this or tell us what he was thinking. But so many of those emails that they read with Trump's name in them were like, it almost was like he was playing a game where he knows what he knows. And he even said outright at like this, like knowing this could earn us some favors in the future, or if we do this.
I got that one ready to go as well, Brian. Let's see here.
Okay, so yeah, let's pull that one up because this was the one that gave me kind of an icky feeling for a couple of reasons. And you have the ones, Sean, do you have the ones with Bannon talking about Trump and
I do not have that.
Okay,
let's see here. Okay, this is this is correspondence between Epstein and Mike Wolf, which that's another person that should probably be investigated in some kind of way. Let's see here. I believe this is right. It's hard when I'm sharing. It's hard to see. Yeah, I think that's the right one. So this is Mike Wolf basically kind of telling Epstein what he should do with the information he has on Trump. And so you can see what's on screen here, basically saying that, he should let him kind of hang himself. And then, and then Epstein replies, if we were able to craft an answer for him, what would you think it should be? It's like this whole situation with Mike Wolf corresponding with him. For those that don't know who Mike Wolf is, he wrote the book Fire and Fury Inside the Trump White House. He also was a writer for Vanity Fair in New York and Hollywood Reporter. So he's a writer. And as we go through more of these emails between Mike Wolf and Jeffrey Epstein, you'll see that they have this kind of working relationship. What's really strange to me is that the goal of their relationship was only to expose Trump. The goal was not to shine a light on the pedophile ring.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
It was a very singular goal of trying to make sure that Trump did not become president. And, we can have a conversation about whether that's a good or bad thing at a different time. Mm-hmm. It's just that seems odd to me when there are at least dozens of high-level people that are involved in this pedophile ring, and the only goal is to make sure that Trump does not become president. It feels like we should have higher goals than that.
Different goals, right?
Yes.
We should all be looking to achieve a different goal.
And to me, if you're Michael Wolff, to know, I mean, it's obvious if they're talking about stuff Epstein has on Trump, then he's got to have an idea of what Epstein's doing. I mean, this is 2015, so this is before the shit hits the fan. But it's not like it was a secret in 2015 what Epstein was all about.
Yeah, he'd already been convicted on prior charges in 2009. Right. So, yeah, it's not like
the big federal investigation. I think was 2017 or 18, right?
Yeah, but so that's the thing is that there's more era. So we'll drop this one down. Okay, I'll stop sharing that one. Let me get rid of it.
OG, while Sean is getting this up, OG, we got a cast strength. It's 122.6. I love them. I think the cast strength picks are great.
So this is another one from Mike Wolf. This is again 2016, and again, just like the wording is very strange given everything we know about the circumstances now. there's an opportunity to come forward this week and talk about Trump in such a way that could garner you great sympathy and help finish him. Interested? I mean,
now could be the time. That's insidious, man.
I mean, sure. Like, I mean, I get that a lot of people don't like Trump, and fair enough. But
yeah,
again, like, you're a journalist, you're writing for these giant magazines, and your only goal, as far as I can tell from these email correspondence, is to make sure this person does not become president. Which, I mean, so like I have two thoughts on this. Like, on the one side, very clearly Trump,
I'm sure it's more than that.
Yeah, I mean, on the one side, very clear. Well, yeah, on the one side, very clearly Trump is not a good person, right? I think that's. Right. But on the other side, it's like, are we trying to interfere with elections? Is that the main goal here? Because it doesn't seem like the goal is to actually expose pedophile rings.
Yeah, no. This is not like a moral and just end game that they want to play. This is just, let's screw Donald Trump. And so here's my question then. I guess there, I mean, and everybody can chime in on this one, because kind of where you're going with this is they're talking about sticking it to Trump. Yeah. This is right. This is 10/29/2016. Is he in office already?
No, he. I mean, so he. No. I mean, the vote is in November, so this is
okay.
Yeah.
So November 2016. So he's not in office yet. So they're talking about finishing him for that first election. So my question is, and there's two parts here, and you guys can tell me what you think, which way this goes. Did they not have it? Like, did they not have enough, or did not have what they thought they had? Or the more insidious thing is, did they have it and use it against Trump in some way other than we're going to screw your election? You know what I mean?
No. Yeah. Behind the scenes.
It's
like, is he beholden to these people now? I mean, Epstein's gone, is this hanging over his head, not just for that first term, but now?
Which is why when a couple weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago, he takes interviews and he's like, are we still talking about those Epstein files? There's nothing to see here. It's all smoke and mirrors, right?
Yeah, so Marianne, just like as far as timeline goes, so this was 2016. So in his first term, he was still talking about Clinton and Prince Andrew quite a bit. I mean, so his tone didn't really change until after he was reelected this term.
Correct.
Correct. So so this is 11 years ago. So and I think we'll as we go through more of these emails, I think we'll see that. Yeah, that's a fair point, OG Brick. I don't think Epstein's dead either.
That's interesting.
Okay.
I don't know if the Trump team have him, but I don't think Epstein's dead.
All right. Well, we can get into that too.
Or Obama. Osama.
Right.
But yeah. So I'm gonna stop sharing that. Get rid of that.
Okay. They're all CIA informants.
So now this is a more recent interaction between Mike Wolf and Epstein, and this was shortly before his death. Epstein's death.
Full screen this.
So again, we know who the victim is here. Right. It's the same girl. What's her name? Virginia Dufresne.
Virginia Dufresne. Yes.
Yeah.
She's the one that committed suicide earlier this year.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, this other redacted part, I'm not sure what that is. No one's been able to find that. But either way. So Trump said he asked me to resign. Never remember. This is Epstein talking. Of course, he knew about the girls. He asked Ghislaine to stop. So now again, so this is 3 years. Well, 2.5 years later. So we were just talking about whether or not they had something on Trump. So now again, this is Epstein's own words.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a good and a bad here. On the one side, Trump knew about the girls. Is obviously bad, although we don't have context as to what he means by that. Because in Trump's own words, he said that he knew that Epstein was poaching. He used the word poaching girls from Mar-a-Lago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we don't know what he means by he knew about the girls. And then he says, he asked Ghislaine to stop. So
that to me tracks with like they were recruiting and taking girls from him for whatever their trafficking operation. Like that to me, that kind of backs up what Trump had said about I told them to get out of here. Like, because it says he asked me to resign. I was never a member ever. Of course, he knew about the girls. He asked Ghislaine to stop. So, like, I don't know. Like, saying, of course, he knew about the girls could mean he found out a week before. I mean, I'm not defending him because I feel like anybody who knew Epstein well enough.
Oh, you knew what he was up
into.
Come on.
Yeah, for sure.
The reason why I agree, Brian, is because when Bondi first came out with the information, she said there were thousands of victims, and I have it all on my desk. And let's do the math, right? So 1 year is 365 days, if I'm correct.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Sure.
So if there are thousands of victims, let's just say 3 years, that's shy of 1,000 victims. You would have to have a victim every day, all day, 24/7 for 3 years just to be at like quick math, 900, 180,
1,200,
1,080, 1,080, 1,080, right? So if there were thousands of victims, you would have to be with someone, a different girl every day. There's no way that Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, and even if you split it over 2 years, you would have to be with a different girl every 2 days, which would make it 500 and 90 girls, 590 girls. So it's like I don't understand. Like I'm like, there's got to be more people involved than just them. So
absolutely,
there's got to be one huge cover up of them protecting very rich and very powerful people, because you don't get thousands of victims with 2 people. I just don't understand it.
Yeah, well, that's you know, and Myron, I want to go a step farther here, just to hit on your point. You don't think you get there with 3 people either?
No,
so,
right.
So, and that's what I hope that America does not lose sight of here, is that these are very serious allegations. I mean, potentially as
that's Bobby.
But I mean, potentially thousands of victims, young. All right, Bobby. Cheers, buddy. Be safe, man.
Good luck.
Be safe, Bobby.
I'm just gonna mute him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, you know, to Myron's point, potentially thousands of young girls were raped by these high-profile rich men. It's unlikely that just Epstein, Trump, and Ghislaine were the only people involved. That seems insane to me. So, and here's what's so troubling to me is when I tried to research this week, it's almost impossible to find information on anybody but Trump. We are so hyper-focused on Trump that nothing else is being talked about. And look, I'm not saying this to defend the man, because I think that there is some level of guilt here. I can't say how much, but clearly he was deeply involved with Epstein, and clearly he knew what was going on. So even if he never touched a girl, just the fact that he knew what was going on at a pretty high level
is damning.
Makes him guilty by association.
Yep.
I wrote this to you all in the chat earlier this week. I don't care. And I'll say, I'm proud to say this: Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, male, female, whatever race, religion, creed you are, I do not care. If you are involved in this, you deserve to fucking fry.
Hang them high.
That's it.
Absolutely.
If you are a pedophile, if you are violating little girls, goodbye with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
And as I agreed and replied back, I said I want public hangings of pedophiles, one every week until we get rid of them all. And I want it to be done right in front of the Capitol building, filmed on national TV so we see it happen. I want us to never forget this. I don't want anyone to forget it.
No, I don't care if it's our most prized, beloved people in our country. If you were involved, I hate you.
Yep.
Legit hate you.
Oh, well, 100%.
Go ahead, Myron.
No, I was just gonna say, look, the thing that really trips me out is everybody's trying to paint it as, oh, it's got to be left, it's got to be right. It's not our guy, it's not our guy, it's your guy, it's your guy. I don't care who they are. And I think we all came to this agreement. We don't care if it's Joe Smo. Like if you're wrong, you're wrong. You need to be held accountable. And money should not allow you to get out of these situations. So like, Thomas Massey, love him or hate him,
Sean,
depending on what side of the aisle you're on.
See the chat too.
No,
I'm sorry.
I can see the chat.
I just was to say stop sharing the email so we could never mind. We're good. We're good. Okay. Sorry, Myron. Excuse me.
No, I was just saying, like Thomas Massey, he even said it. He was like, he said, we won't know if we really got the files unless rich men wind up going to prison. And he's very right. He's very right. Yep. Yes. Don't give us the low-hanging fruit. Don't give us the Larry Summers guy. Don't give us the Andrew guy who's still considered part of the royal family. They kind of stripped him of his his duties, his royal duties.
What does that even mean? Like, what does a prince do?
I couldn't even tell. But like
he went from doing nothing to doing nothing.
And still in a royal home, on a royal estate. So it's like, he's on vacation. But like, we really need to hold these people accountable. We need to bring all of the crooks into the light.
Well, to your point, Sean, like the thing about Michael Wolff and like all they seem to care about is getting Trump, and like that's where we're at right now. Like, if they get him, it's all going to go away.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's exactly.
It's all going to go away. They're not going to give a shit about any kind of network or other people involved or any further victims or whether or not this is still going on. And these same people, like Myron said, like it's not just two people. So, but they're not going to give a shit about any of that because they got Trump. And that is it's egregious to me.
I mean, and that's why I kind of set up this way, just showing like there's so much more going on here than Trump. Is Trump a problem? Absolutely, he's a problem. Yeah. Very clearly, he at least knew enough that he should have said something. I mean, anyone with any kind of conscience would have been like, young girls are being raped. I should probably do something about that. He did not do that. So I don't care how you vote. Either way, you cannot take the side of this man now. So, but that said, don't be satisfied regardless of how you vote. Let's say Trump goes down, best case scenario. I don't think he will, but let's say that happens. That's not the end of this. It cannot be.
No.
That cannot be the end of the Epstein files. Trump going down.
Okay. So how do you avoid that?
Well,
like how do you stop it from happening?
Look. Here's my dilemma, Brian. As most of you know, I have almost zero faith in this system. Mm-hmm. And the reason why is because of these kinds of things. Because this kind of shit happens all the time and nothing is ever done about it. I mean, if you're paying attention, you've seen this kind of, maybe not this big, but these kinds of things happen over and over and over again in your lifetime, and nothing ever happens to these people, ever. It's a slap on the wrist. Maybe they're not a senator anymore. Maybe they're not a congressman anymore. And then, a couple of years later, they're back doing something else. Nothing ever happens. What's his name? Matt Gaetz. He was in this same situation down in Florida. He knew Epstein. Then there was a big, whatever happenstance. Everybody was talking about it for a while, and now he's good. Like nothing happened to him.
Yep. So just like that preacher that was hanging around the White House. He got 6 months. Come to find out, he was molesting a 15-year-old girl. He got 6 months. 6 months probation.
Yeah.
Damn.
If it were me or you or Brian, we'd be locked away, and we should be. Yep. That's the thing.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Rightfully so.
And so that's what's so frustrating me, and why I have no faith in this system of ours, this government, this freaking. I mean, it's just a bunch of murderers and pedophiles is who is ruling us. And so, I mean, I guess through the means by which we have, you asked, what do we do? You got to get loud. You got to, I mean, honestly, if you believe in this thing and you want this to go anywhere, Better start calling your congressmen. Better start calling your senators. I mean, you better nonstop every day, because if you don't, they're not going to do anything about it. We all know they won't. I mean, if you believe in this thing, I don't. But if you believe that these people are not just murderous pedophiles that have no interest in your actual rights or humanity, if you actually believe that you can turn this thing around, then you better get loud, because otherwise nothing's going to happen.
And the funny thing, Sean, is they always use children as the pawn. Just like the topic that we're going to get into next. When you read down that article, Mitch McConnell talks about how he doesn't want children to be harmed by some of these products containing CBD that look like Oreos. They always use children as the pawn.
This freaking turtle son of a bitch. I can't stand it. Look at him. Just compare it, like put his neck and face next to a turtle and tell me it's not the same thing. But
do we like where else are we like? So Sean, do you have any other emails?
Oh yeah, I got several more.
Okay. I found one in the video you sent today, and you said you don't have it, but this is one that really gave me pause, because it like showed me like there are so many people who just knew about this and didn't care. There was an email between Steve Bannon, and I can't remember who sent it, but it was in regards to a trip that Trump had taken to the UK. And there was a ceremony they were at, and where Trump and Prince Andrew were in very close proximity to each other. They're basically standing next to each other at this cathedral for this, whatever the ceremony was. And so somebody sends this email to Steve Bannon. Oh, I'm sorry. It was Bannon to Epstein. I'm sorry. Bannon sends an email to Epstein and is like, oh, look at that. Trump and Prince Andrew right next to each other. You would think somebody would be able to figure out that you're the connection between them.
Oh, yeah.
And that was like, fuck. Like, that was the ickiest one I read, because it's like, okay, so now this is Steve Bannon, who, I mean, would seemingly seems he knows something, you know, who's openly emailing about Prince Andrew and Trump being connected somehow through Epstein. Like, it's just so like dirty all around.
And just gonna throw it in there, Brian. This is the man that keeps going on various talk shows talking about how Trump will be reelected for a third term.
Oh God,
that's what I'm saying.
Give
Like he is like one of the biggest Trump supporters. Like, and when he sends text messages out like this, telling you who he really is. Same thing with Tucker Carlson. When they uncovered those, well, I don't want to say uncovered, but when they exposed those text messages, those private text messages, when they had the lawsuit from, who was the big voting machine company?
Oh, yeah, I can't remember, but I know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name.
It's on the tip of my tongue, but when it came out behind the scenes, like everybody was like, man, I can't wait to get rid of this guy. Like, finally, they thought like after January 6th, they would be able to get rid of it. Oh, I can't wait to get rid of this guy. He's just such a thorn in our side, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, these people, they know who he is. They know what type of individual he is, but they still, to get their agenda pushed across the finish line, they're just going to be behind.
I mean, everyone on the right, let's be very clear and honest. Everyone on the right that's in politics is pandering to Trump's base, because they know if they don't, they'll get slaughtered in the midterms. They know it. Yeah. I mean, look what's happening to Marjorie Taylor Greene right now, because she didn't toe the line. Now what's happening? Now she's like the bad guy. Why?
And these current elections that just happened prove that, because no Republican but Trump can win right now. Like, so if you're not full on his team, you're screwed. Yeah. You are absolutely screwed.
And here's the thing. I don't totally disagree with Trump calling Marjorie Taylor Greene a kook or whatever he called her. I mean, I think that she's a little out there. But I will say she's not wrong on the Israel thing. And I'm not going to get deep into that right now, because that'd be a side topic. But I mean, we should question why we're sending and not just Israel, but a lot of countries, why are we sending these countries so much money? What are we getting in return? So I don't think it's
100%.
wrong to question these things. So
agree.
Yeah, but anyway, back on the Epstein thing.
Dominion is the name of the company.
Dominion
There's Ben.
machines.
Dominion. What's up, Ben?
Hey,
all right, you got it,
buddy.
Am I putting this up here?
I don't know why. I couldn't remember that name. That is such an
I
easy
couldn't
name
either.
Yeah. So again, now I could not find an unredacted email where you can see who this is from and to. I mean, we know it's Epstein. Epstein is the what is it? He's the sender. He's the sender. But so message. It will all blow over. Now, see the thing. We don't know who this sender is. This person talking right now. They're really just trying to take down Trump and doing whatever they can to do that. Sorry, it's small on my screen. And then Epstein responds, "Yes, thanks. It's wild because I'm the only one able to take him down."
What the fuck?
Now, this is in December of 2018. Now, again, I don't know who this correspondent is. I don't know who he's talking to because I could not find this email where it shows the person he's talking to. But regardless, if you're that person, what the fuck do you mean, guy? What do you mean by that? Why aren't we digging into this? Why aren't we, I mean, again, the only goal is, well, we got to make sure he's not president. Okay, sure, fine.
It's their mission is misguided, Sean.
Yeah.
Well, he's already president here. I mean,
no, I don't think it's misguided. If you think about it,
okay,
if they release out all of the evidence that they have on him, that implicates Epstein as well. But if you just prevent him from becoming president, you get two things that you want. You get to stay out of jail, and you also prevent him from becoming president.
Oh,
you understand what I'm saying?
See how smart you are. Oh,
yes, but one thing it does not do is stop young girls from getting raped. That's the problem.
Yeah,
it doesn't. Yeah. But they're both selfish. They're both selfish. They all Trump wants the presidency, so he doesn't want this stuff coming out. Epstein doesn't want to go to jail, so he doesn't necessarily want this stuff coming out. But he knows that he can ruin Trump if he does release this stuff. But at the same time, cuts his own throat.
You know, it's so funny to me. You don't want to go to jail. How about don't have a pedophile ring?
Yeah, that's the best way to not go to jail for sure.
I think that's crazy. I'm probably the crazy one here. I'm probably
I'm
misguided.
not crazy. You're crazy.
I'm the misguided one here.
Yep. Maybe so.
My biggest question with all of this, and I mean, it just, I think this is a very troubling question.
Oh God.
If they didn't do it, or if they had it on him, why didn't they do it? They had two opportunities to stop him from being president and didn't take it. So what is the reason why
I have
they
more?
didn't
I
do
have
it?
more emails, Brian.
Okay, all right. Here we go.
Well, let me say this before you release them, because they all take money from the same donors.
That's right, Myron.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Yep. That's the simplest answer. Am I right? I don't know, but I'm just saying.
So here, I'll kind of jump to the conclusion. Here's my conclusion, I guess you'd say. I don't think, personally, now again, I want to be really clear on this. I don't think that Trump is innocent. I don't think they had enough on him to get any kind of conviction. Yeah. Based on this email here that I have up now, Brian.
But don't you think they would have enough to at least sully him enough he wouldn't?
So now again, this is around 2015. This is another. Okay, so for those that don't know who Landon Thomas Jr. is, he is a writer for the New York Times. So he's another journalist. So this is two journalists now that Epstein has had close relationships with. And again, the email reads, this is from Jeffrey Epstein. Would you like photos of Donald and girls in bikinis in my kitchen?
Oh my God.
Now,
oh my God.
This Landon guy replies, now everyone coming to me thinking I have juicy info on you and Trump because of this. Everyone remembers this. This is Trump's words here. Yeah. I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy. Trump booms from a speakerphone. He's a lot of fun to be. I mean, so, of course, this was back in the early 2000s when they were still friends, obviously. This Landon guy replies, that story will never die. But again, the goal is still only to take down Trump. The goal is not exposing the pedophile ring.
Right.
And you're a writer for the New York Times. Right. And so, it's like, what is our media really? What are we getting? Because clearly, we're just getting propaganda that pushes an agenda. I mean, as far as I can tell. And sure, I don't think anyone at this point in their right mind would be like, Trump's a good guy and we should defend him. That's not really the point. The point is, why aren't these journalists doing their job and trying to expose this pedophile ring? That's my question. It's like, instead of just like, well, Trump's bad, so we got to get Orange Man's bad, so let's get him out and make sure he doesn't get in office. Okay.
I think because it's more advantageous for them to be the reporter that took down Trump and broke that story rather than being the one that took down Epstein.
I guess. But see, again, my question, like, if Epstein were still around, is this the best you have? Because sure, him in the kitchen with young girls in bikinis is bad. You can't convict somebody on that, though.
No.
I will say, just devil's advocate, in fairness, it doesn't say young girls. It says girls.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it's a fact, Marianne. It's a fact. It just says girls in bikinis.
It says girls in bikinis.
And as much as we don't like that, there's nothing illegal about that.
But who was the guy that had charges brought up against him in Florida in 2009? I can't think of his name. He's in Trump's cabinet now. And he said, I was told that just to let it go or drop it or something like that. I can't remember the exact quote he said that, but he said he was told that he was an asset and let it go.
Oh, Epstein, yes. No, that was the prosecuting attorney in Florida. I can't remember.
Yeah, but he's high up now.
He became part of Trump's cabinet in his first term.
Yeah. Todd, was it Todd Blanche? Was it Todd Blanche?
That doesn't sound right. I believe he has a Latin last name. It's like he's a Latin American man, but he was an attorney in Florida. He was told to drop the case or
Alexander Acosta. Alexander Acosta.
Okay. Yeah, I'm drawing all types of blanks tonight. I just the information though is what's most important. But yeah, he said he was told to drop it. He was like, this guy right here is he's an asset. He's important. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
So can we go deeper into that for a minute? Like, if Epstein was an asset or working closely with the CIA or some other intelligence agency,
it's most likely, based on everything we know now, that he was.
Then how do you trust anything in his emails?
What's that?
Like, you know what I mean? How do you trust anything he put in any of these emails?
Well, I mean, I don't know. When you're communicating with your friends, I don't know why he would be lying constantly.
Well, but these are journalists and writers, right? Like,
you would kind of have to know the future. So like, I need to purposely be deceptive now so that when I'm killed and people are looking through my emails that my family releases through my estate later down in the years, it'll still all come back on Trump.
Yeah.
How long?
Exactly. It's like
Excuse me. I'm sorry. 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna go. I'm having a hard time concentrating. I'm really tired, and I apologize. So I'm gonna go.
Okay. I know this. I know this is a rough subject as well, Marianne. Have a great night.
Good night, everybody.
Get some rest.
But yeah, I mean, so I'm with Myron on this, Brian. I don't. It seems unlikely to me, especially 20,000 emails, because like we're just scratching the surface, if we're honest tonight. There's so much more information that we're not covering. And the idea that he put false information in every single one of them seems pretty unlikely to me, especially when a lot of these people he was corresponding with were friends or, business associates. It'd be hard for me to buy this idea that, he had the foresight to know that eventually people would see these, and so I'm just going to put a bunch of false information in them.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible. It's just it seems like the likelihood of that is low.
So, okay, I have another question. How long has he been dead? Like 3 or 4 years?
2019, into 2019 or 2020.
Oh, okay. So it's been a while.
Yeah.
What if these aren't even his emails? like that's a long time to be able to create whatever they want.
Yeah, I mean, I guess with AI technology, you could. The problem is the way he speaks is pretty consistent. Like he consistently misspells things. He consistently puts too many spaces in things. He consistently uses bad grammar. He consistently like shorthands things. Like the way he types emails is pretty specific to him. Maybe you could write an AI program that's sophisticated enough to do that. I don't know. I don't know what the limitations of AI are these days.
So Sean, I'm going to play devil's advocate here.
Okay.
So my comments, right? When I answer comments through YouTube Studio, sometimes they'll have these pre-written comments.
Sure.
When it first started popping up, and this happened maybe about 6 months, maybe 6 months to a year ago, I don't know. But when it first started popping up, I looked at the comments and I would kind of correct the comments because I'm like, I don't write like that. That doesn't sound like me.
Yeah.
So AI was smart enough to figure it out that I don't always use correct grammar. So like when someone says great video, instead of me saying I appreciate that, I just say appreciate it.
Yeah, me too.
So AI figured out to say, okay, take the I out because it realizes that I started taking the I out, and then it started saying appreciate it. And then I started noticing that like little words instead of isn't became ain't, right? Mm-hmm. So like I was like, well, goddamn, like, is it like
it's learning?
Yeah. So I'm like, well, it is a program set to learn. So now it's starting to mimic my responses. And I'm not going to lie, 9 times out of 10, I still have to correct them. But every once out of those 10 times, it's like spot on. And I'm like, God damn. But yeah, there is a pattern. There is a pattern. And we should be able to recognize that pattern, especially out of 20,000 emails. And these things, somebody would really have to put in a ton of effort to really try and make it look like, they went back that far.
Yeah, well, I mean, so I think the other thing too that's telling is that so the Democrats released a few of these emails, right? 3 or 4. It seems like what was the initial release, and then the response from the Trump DOJ was to just release everything because they're like, well, we have nothing to hide, which I thought was hilarious given what's in the emails. But anyway, so it feels to me like unless, let's just say this hypothesis is correct, that these are all fabricated, that would mean that both all of the Democrats and all the Republicans are in on this to get rid of Trump, which I'm not saying is impossible.
And I think Bannon would have came out. I think anybody who is in those emails, especially like Bannon, would have came out and said, man, I never wrote that shit. Like, where the fuck is that coming from?
Yeah, true. Yeah. Or Mike Wolf or Landon Mitchell Jr. I mean, there's a lot of people. Well, see, so another thing too that it's telling is that because of these emails, I forget his name now, but he was he's head of Harvard. He, I believe I sent this video to you guys. He made a public statement earlier this week saying, that, hey, I'm in the Epstein emails. Yeah. I recognize that, that's out there. I hope that you guys will allow me to keep teaching or something roughly like that. So like people are acknowledging that they're implicated in this. So again, that tells me that I don't know why anyone would do that if this is fabricated.
Larry Summers.
Yeah, there you go. Larry Summers. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Nancy's here. What's up, Nancy?
Yeah, Josh. Hey, Nancy Fraley. Cheers. How are you?
Just got back home from India and super jet lag. Currently drinking some cast samples left over from what I blended of the 7-year Still Austin white corn bottle and bond. Nancy, we have got to get you on the show and just have you regale us on
the Amaranth. No, you have a different one.
Whiskey knowledge.
Yeah, I want to. What was she in India because she was blending some Komet? That's what I want to know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh.
Also, so Nancy, I've had the blue corn and the red corn. I have not had the white corn from Still Austin yet. I'll have to check that out.
Interesting. The one of them just came out. The blue corn, I think, just came out.
Yeah.
Whose live is she in? Because I don't see her in the Whiskey Six.
Maybe mine. I don't know.
It's possible.
Yes.
Sure. It doesn't. I don't know if it's a way. I don't know if there's a way to see and say where they're from.
So Brian, if it's one of your other channels, there's like a little symbol on the letter. It looks it's like a paper clip. Only you can see it.
Yeah, it's a paper clip, but it doesn't. It's either Bobby's or.
Well, no, if you can see it, it's yours. It's your channel. Because there's several folks that are on my channel right now, and only I can see that paper clip, I believe. So great shot.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Great shot, okay. Josh Fritz. And there was one other here earlier, Neo. They're all on mine.
All right, guys. I splashed water in my face. I went to the bathroom and I checked on our daughter to make sure she was okay. I'm back and I'm focused now. Sorry about that.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Okay. There you go, Myron. She was not in India for that purpose, but I'm thrilled to hear that you've got a bottle of Komet. Okay.
And also, when we're done, I forgot completely. When we're done, we don't have to be done, but I want to talk about that other news piece.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. What?
No. Let's.
Well, so.
Where we at?
Any other thoughts, guys, on the Epstein emails?
I think it's been such a trickle. I didn't expect them to like throw everything out there in a day, although that probably might have been a good strategy because then you wouldn't be able to get through it all. But there's such a trickle, but I think the stuff that I've seen so far, I'm very intrigued. I had dismissed Trump being really involved at any level other than superficially because I was like, well, we'd know that already. But now it's like, there's something there, I think. So I'll be interested to see what comes out in regards to that.
Interesting that you say that because you really were very much saying if they had it, they would have put it out there already.
Absolutely.
To prevent a second term election.
Well, Marianne, to Brian's point, though, and I think this still kind of bears out just based on even the information we have now. I don't think, as much as I don't like the man, I don't think even still they have enough to convict him on anything, which is disheartening. Mm-hmm. But unless more stuff comes out, which is possible. But I mean, if this is all we have, there's nothing you could convict somebody for in a court of law. It's gross behavior.
Yeah. I don't even think it's enough to take him out of office.
No, probably not.
What would be something that takes a president out of office in an instance like that?
Physical proof, like photographic proof or something.
Okay.
Or videotape.
Yeah.
Videotape.
Or you just take him out.
Or you would need
no.
2/3.
Resign 2/3.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Or you would need probably multiple victims to speak up and say, "This is what he did to me."
Well, the only person who said anything is that Virginia Dufresne, and she said that she never had any issues with him.
She said he was innocent. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's frustrating because I'm really tired of seeing these very rich, powerful people get off on things that they should not. I mean, because clearly a lot of them are corrupt and evil people that are doing terrible things to innocent people, and they just keep getting away with it. And pretty sick of that. But hopefully something happens. I don't know.
Yeah. Any final thoughts, Myron?
No, man. I think we beat the horse until it was dead tonight. So we're
agree.
beating the dead horse at this point.
I agree.
All right.
Let's
talk about Marianne. You can I'll get this thing up. You bring up your
my news story.
Yeah,
this is crazy. Wild. It was totally intriguing. I did not have time at work today to do any sort of research about this, but there's a guy. His name is Ryan Weddings. And he was an Olympic snowboarder, and now he is wanted on murder charge for eliminating a witness in drug. What is it? Do you know?
What do you mean?
Drug smuggling?
I don't know. No, it's more like a cartel.
He's
a kingpin.
They said he's like a Pablo Escobar kind of figure.
Wow.
And it's $15 million they want for him right now. He was an Olympic snowboarder turned kingpin.
Yeah.
And they can't find this guy. He took out a guy who was going to testify against him.
Well, they said he ordered him to be murdered.
Yes. This is absolutely insane.
He placed a bounty on a witness. Witnesses had in the erroneous belief that the victim's death would result in the dismissal of criminal charges against him in his international drug trafficking ring.
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
Wow.
They said his drug trafficking ring is bigger than some of the cartels in Mexico.
Canadian snowboarder.
I doubt that because the cartels in Mexico are the biggest cartels in the world. But
yeah.
I'm just telling you what I heard on the Today Show, but this one just ran me wild. Like I could not believe it, and it was unfortunate that I had to leave for school before they got to this story because this wasn't what they were leading with. But it was something crazy.
Wedding represented Canada in the Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City, Utah, in 2002.
God,
that is wild.
Scroll back up, Brian. It said 3.2 million in crypto. Go down, down. Down. It was towards the end of the article.
Okay.
Right there. Over the course of the investigation, Bondi said more than
35 people
have been
indicted. Numerous weapons have been seized. About 3.2 million in cryptocurrency. Good God, man!
And 13 million in physical assets.
Yeah, but I know this sounds like big numbers, but like in the drug game, these are not that big.
Numbers. I understand. It's just wild that this guy was like a freaking Olympian, and then was
Olympian.
Well, my snowboarding career is over, so what do I do now?
Drug pin. Kingpin. I'm just gonna do this thing now.
But Sean, to live to see 13 million in assets and 3.2 billion in crypto, that's a lot.
Wait, did it say billion or million?
Million. I'm sorry. 3.2 million in
13 million.
Yeah, 3.2 million in cryptocurrency and 13 million in physical assets. So he's been in the game a minute. So to live that long.
Myron, there's a $15 million wanted fee for him.
He controls, Pam Bondi said, he controls one of the most prolific and violent drug trafficking organizations in this world. He is currently the largest distributor of cocaine in Canada.
Get the hell out of here with that.
Look at all the snow behind him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where he got the idea. He was like, I know what I'll do.
Yeah. Got that cocaine cowboy, eh?
Yeah. Holy cow.
This is a wild story. I'm going to follow it. And if it gets more interesting, it might be something we want to discuss in a couple of weeks.
Well,
all right.
This one has really piqued my interest.
Josh, I'm not going to get into numbers with you, but just 13 million is not that much.
Sean, it's the pharmaceutical industry.
It is.
Nancy.
I'm not saying something. I'm just saying it's. Yeah. Anyway.
Myron, Nancy asks, what batch of Camet do you have there? How do you like it? It uses 6-row barley instead of the usual 2-row.
Yeah. So when I did the when I did the review, I think I mentioned that, but I didn't know that you could see what batch number 5, July of 2022.
Okay. And do you like it?
Yeah, it made me a fan. I mean, I want to go back and get another one. I've only found it at a place called Angel Share, but I think I think I probably can get it somewhere down here, but there's a place called Angel Share up in like going towards Crofton area. That's where it's at.
Okay. I love that name. Is that a store?
Yeah.
Yeah. So. They do picks. They've got
it's a really good name.
Canadian Chris says, another reason to raise tariffs.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, so Canadian just real quick before we move on. So at the height of his power, Freeway Ricky Ross, the real one, not the fake rapper, was
the one that Rick Ross stole his name from.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why Rick Ross is a big fake. But anyway, so at the height of his sales, let's say, he was moving about $500 million in cocaine. So,
God.
So Jesus. 13 million is not that much. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's not.
It's life-changing in this house.
Nancy said, heck, for 13 million, I changed careers to become a bounty hunter. Nancy, I get to be the director. I get to be the director of the reality show that comes out of this.
So
Whiskey Blender Freely Bounty Hunter. Let's do it.
Hey, look, I'm down.
Hey, Nancy, I know a guy, and it's me.
In fairness, OG Brick said 13 million Canadian, which really is like 150 bucks American. So you're right.
Yeah. It's like $2, right? Like 13 million, like $2, something like that. So here's what's most interesting to me. Based on I want to be careful how I word this. He does not seem like the kind of person that could have that kind of control over the people you need to have control over.
So you think
whatever do you mean, Sean?
I don't know how much I can expand on that. I'm just saying you have to be a very brutal individual to maintain a network like that.
Yo, you've never been a world-class snowboarder, Sean.
That's fair.
You haven't lived that life, Sean.
There's a lot of bullying you could do with a snowboard. Let's get real. That's a scary
It usually takes different items to bully people, but sure, yeah. Snowboards are known for their bullying ability.
Weaponry. Yep.
Chris said, ouch, but accurate. That is true. Chris, I don't control the exchange rate. I just report on it.
Oh, dear Lord. All right, it is.
Hey, Josh Fritz is right. He was selling it for the CIA. Shout out Josh Fritz. And shout out to our government for being the greatest drug cartel in all of known history.
That's true. So can we push hemp rule to the next episode? Because I do want to talk about that.
It's time for rapid fire.
Well, do we want to talk AI music, or should we say that as well?
Let's save that as well, because that's like a evergreen, so we can do that. We can do that anytime.
I don't understand the words you're saying.
Hemp. We're going to talk about the hemp rule and AI music.
Yeah,
Sean
but you said
evergreen. AI music.
Evergreen.
Yeah, like it doesn't have to be talked. It's not timely. Like it's timely, but not like
it'll still be relevant in a week.
Thank you. Okay, sorry. Evergreen. Oh, like it's good all the time. Got it.
Green year round.
Yeah. I just want to say quick on the hemp thing, even though we're going to cover it in 2 weeks. That Mitch McConnell is a turtle ass motherfucker, and let it be. No one here in Kentucky likes him, so I don't know how he keeps getting reelected. But
well, yeah, and you know better. So what we are going to talk about, guys, is this article about a law that's going to potentially outlaw THC gummies and seltzers and stuff. And the reason we should push it is just because I think we're going to probably venture into term limits and stuff like that as well. And I would rather do that on an episode and like not go into midnight or 1 o'clock talking about it tonight.
Honest to God, I really do not have the energy to go into midnight.
I'd be happy to knock him out with a very sturdy Fender Telecaster. Tellers are tough as hell from the stand.
There you go.
Nancy, we're making this a show. We're in. Let's go. Let's just do it.
I'm totally down for beating Mitch McConnell with the Fender Telecaster.
100%. And Nancy, we do want to have you on. I'm going to have Bobby reach out to you and have you on. I know you were traveling a lot and stuff, but let's get you in here and you can just teach us about whiskey.
Why does he always look shocked, though? Like he stands in front of the camera and his eyes are wide open.
I love Myron.
I imagine
I love him so much.
This is just how turtles look all the time. They move very slow. So when you approach them too quickly, you're like, oh.
And he's just got like that flop of skin that makes it so he has no chin and neck. It just goes from like the bottom of his jaw.
They call it the thrusy. It's the thrusy. Trump got one. They call it the thrusy.
Oh, that's a gross.
Oh my God, Myron, that's freaking fantastic.
Look, that's what they call it. I just read that.
That's right. You know, I didn't make up the word. Don't blame me.
So Nancy, I'll have Bobby reach out. We'll see what your schedule looks like in the new year. We're only going to do one more episode. I was going to talk to you guys about that when we were done. We're only going to do one more episode before the new year, so maybe January, February, depending on what your schedule is like. We'll get you in here and talk some whiskey with you. So Bobby will be in touch and we'll try to get that set up. All right.
But thanks for being here tonight and
so
participating in the chat. That's freaking awesome.
Yes, it's really
Thank you so much, Nancy. Had I known you would have been here, I would have put on a suit and a tie. So
I know, for real. Me too. I would have also.
Bourbon royalty.
All right.
I would have worn my nice cowboy hat. But oh well, just the regular one. Apologies.
Okay, I have a rapid fire.
Okay, bud.
And your answer can be a specific bottle or it could be no. Are there any bottles that you are looking forward to or you're going to try to grab this allocation season? Marianne?
Oh, well,
I've honestly thought about, I would like to get you another George T Stag.
Well, there was a ton of it last year. Maybe there'll be a lot around this
year.
That
would be my goal because we've held on to this bottle for a year. I would like to have a backup for you so that we could drink a little bit more.
Yeah. I've thought about a William LaRue Weller.
Oh, right.
But I just don't like Weller is so underwhelming for me. I think for me, the only bottle I'm looking for is a Stag 25A because I hear it's great. But
that's what we got going on here.
Yeah.
How about Myron?
Myron, anything you're looking for this allocation season?
I would have said George C. Stagg because I don't have any BTAC collection like anywhere on the bar. But after doing that review of the Russell's C&E, like I need one of those in my life, like ASAP.
Okay. All right. Sean, what about you?
So there are a couple things I'm kind of looking forward to, but then you add the caveat of allocation season. So
it doesn't have to be allocated. I maybe just to finish out the year, including allocations, but maybe there's something you're looking forward to that's not allocated.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a couple channels got upcoming picks. This one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think we know one.
Yeah. So I'm looking very much forward to that bottle. Hopefully December. Hopefully.
Yeah.
So I'm looking very much forward to that. Outside of that, 21090 has a couple picks coming up that I'm kind of interested in as well. Shout out to Todd and Andy, love those guys. And then there is, I mean, this is kind of like no one else would know about, but there's a pick that some friends of mine have found in New York that I might be possibly getting, but again, nothing to do with allocated stuff. So
okay, and do you go in for the allocated stuff really?
I don't even care about it at this point. I mean, only because in Kentucky it's all so ridiculously priced because you're not state controlled. Like the prices are just absolutely insane. So I don't even pay attention to them. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, so there is a WLW at my local store, Brian. It's $1,600, so I can get it for you tomorrow if you like.
Good. Perfect.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Yep. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. So just Venmo me and I'll get it for you.
Yeah.
Perfect. We'll be right on that, Sean. I'll make sure he does.
Nancy's taking off. I honestly beat sign off for now. Cheers. Happy Thanksgiving.
Nancy,
thanks for
Nancy.
being here. And she did say she's got some time off after the second week of December. So
that'd be great.
Like I said, we'll be in touch and we'll get you in here maybe in January. It'd be great to have you, Nancy.
Yeah.
But have a great night. Happy Thanksgiving to you and welcome home from India.
Yep.
That's a pretty cool trip.
God, I would love to go to India.
Yeah.
Welcome, Nancy.
All right. So I had Ben and Bobby on rapid fire. Does anybody else have one that they want to throw out there?
Let's do a non-whiskey one.
Sean does. Go, Sean.
Okay. So since we've had the revelations, I feel like it's late enough at night that we can talk about this. Since we've had the revelations that Bubba is unfortunately not Clinton, which honestly that would have been it was very funny for me for the day or so that it lasted. But unfortunately it's not Bubba. And unfortunately it's not Ghislaine Maxwell's horse, which is another possibility that was very funny. But since it's not that, can we? Anybody have any speculation as to who Bubba may be that got blown?
And this is by Trump.
That's right, correct. And also, Putin has the pictures, which makes it even spicier.
Look, as much as I do not like the man, I think it's BS. I joke with my buddies, like we never joke about giving each other blowjobs, but we call each other names.
Fair, yeah.
We call each other names all the time.
It's another level of that.
Yeah, that's another level. But we call each other names. We call each other out of our names all the time. Different slurs, things like that. So, like, could this possibly be one of those emails written that way? Possibly, because it was kind of written in a joking manner. Like, it didn't seem like it was a serious email. Like, hey,
yeah,
remember that time when he did such and such and such and such? Remember, we have the pictures. We can really take him down.
That's fair.
I think something like that would have really come out. Trump would have been, yeah.
That's fair.
Another, like, I'm with you, Myron. Like, I feel like this is another thing that, like, if they had it, we'd have seen it already, because the guy, like, there's nothing else you can take from him. Like, he's run for president 3 times. He's won twice. He can't be president again. Like, there's no other place where you can, there's no other opportunity to take him down where it's going to be effective towards anything, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it's probably bullshit.
I think he's made his feelings about women well known.
Yeah.
Right? And so I just don't think he's into dudes. I think he's
I mostly agree with that. As much as I don't like the feelings that he has made known.
Please do not get me. I was trying to stray away from
that. You did well. You did well.
Thank you.
But I agree. It's probably BS. It was. I did a whole stream on it Saturday. It was very funny to me. But unfortunately, Epstein's brother had to come out and ruin it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I'll revel in the comedy anyway. I will enjoy every piece of comedy that develops from it, true or false.
Maybe else got one. Come on, somebody. It's been a spicy week. Surely somebody else has something else.
I really did. No, I didn't prepare. Was it Brian didn't pick me?
Did you? Oh
no.
I think he's saying guesses about who Bubba is.
Oh, who Bubba is? No.
I was saying like another rapid fire.
Rapid fire. He was asking.
Go ahead.
I don't have one. You didn't pick me. I'm not prepared.
Oh,
Myron,
you can't.
anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
I'll go. It's not spicy though.
Oh,
okay.
Never mind then.
All right. Never mind.
Myron, what do you got coming up? Go ahead.
Perfect transition.
Go ahead, Myron. What do you have coming up?
Nothing really. Just normal reviews. You know what it come. Bourbon Drop. Type in Bourbon Drop in your search bar and check for the latest reviews. That's pretty much it.
And you have to go like this. This is Myron from Bourbon Drop. Today we've got
today. No, it's like it's today.
Love it. I love it.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. I appreciate it.
Sean, you streaming?
Yeah, probably. Haven't decided yet what the topic will be. Maybe it'll be who controls us more, the Saudis or Israel? Hard to say.
After this week, I think it's in question.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a coin flip. Who knows?
Yep. Absolutely. On
Bourbon School.
Unless something else. I mean, unless something really spicy comes out in the next 2 days. We'll see.
Yeah.
And on Bourbon School, we have Lauren coming in the studio on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We have.
I don't even know what we're doing yet.
No,
I have stuff written down, but I don't know what we're going to do yet. But videos Monday and Wednesday. Patreon exclusives on Friday. If you want to join the Patreon.
Oh, we did a good blind for this coming Friday.
We did a good blind this week. I got to actually. Oh, I didn't edit that. I got to edit. I'll edit it while we're finishing the bill.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so the huge, nothing crazy.
We're just plugging along.
Looking forward to Thanksgiving week. Our daughter's home. So
our baby came home today. She came home nice and early. I'm taking her to see Wicked tomorrow.
Yep.
Mackenzie and I are going for facials on Sunday. It's really nice to have her home. At the spa. We're talking about our 18-year-old daughter.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Christ's sake.
But guys, thanks for joining us tonight. We're gonna be back. I think we're gonna discuss. But we're either gonna be back the 4th or the 11th. And that'll probably be the last for the year. And then we'll come back in January because December's a busy time. So we will be back then. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we'll have a little more information about our pick. They have said December, so we're hoping that rings true.
You guys, January is your anniversary for the Whiskey Six. Yeah. It'll be 2 years.
Do a 2-year anniversary show.
Wow.
How serendipitous would it be if our pick comes out then, I guess?
Right.
That would be great.
So in the meantime, happy Thanksgiving to everybody who's watching, to you and your families and your friends. Be safe, be happy, and be well.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Nothing says thankfulness like smallpox.
That's right.